eBay is not working for us right now, so we need to change what we're doing. Let's talk about that. There's some things that need to be done on eBay for eBay to work in your favor. We know these things. We've gotten lazy with it. We have not been doing them, and our sales on eBay have significantly declined. Starting on Monday, the 16th of January, we are going to be doing the eBay challenge within our Discord. We're going to be participating heavily. There's multiple things that you need to do daily. There's certain things you need to set your store up with to have success, for sales to increase, really impressions to increase, and then therefore sales increase as long as you convert those impressions. We're going to talk about what those things are, how the challenge works, how it's going to work for us, and hopefully in about a month we'll be making a video telling you about how our sales are going well instead of terrible on eBay. So Alpal's going to dive into those things that need to be done on eBay that we're going to start doing on Monday.
So since we haven't been following our own guidelines for eBay, I've been shipping out 1, maybe 2 items a day, which when we were following all those guidelines, we were doing, probably 10 a day, 15, 20, even 30 over a weekend. So we're definitely feeling the pain because we still have over 500 items listed, but they're not selling because, eBay doesn't want to push a store that's not active. We're not getting those impressions like Chase said. So 3 things that we are going to focus on, which we know we need to focus on, we've just been falling short. 1 is sending offers. This is super simple. If you just go to your overview page on your eBay seller app, eBay literally shows you listings eligible for offers. So you can literally just click select all and send all offers to items eligible. You can do 10%, 15%. You could put in a little message with it, whatever you want. So that's super simple. That takes like 2 minutes every morning. The next one is ending and selling similar. Like old items that have been listed for, I think it's like 5 or so months for ours right now. We're going to end those because obviously they're not selling, and we're going to sell similar. We're not going to relist them because it doesn't get a new ID number, but selling similar does. It's a good time to just see if the price is accurate because the market's changed. So sometimes, usually we'll lower the price at least a little bit. And then the third is listing daily. eBay loves when you are extremely active. So we want to list, our goal is 10 items a day, even on the weekends. And the great thing you can do is you can schedule out your listings. So what we'll do is on Friday, we'll schedule out listings for Saturday and Sunday. So 1, send offers, 2, end and sell similar, and then 3, list daily.
If you're going to list 70 items a week, do 10 a day. Don't do 50 on Monday, 20 on Tuesday, and 0 the rest of the days, because the way that traffic works on eBay is they'll push, if you're a 10 item a day lister, they're going to push that many impressions to your items, which is a pretty good amount. But if you list 50, 20, and then 0, it confuses them. They think that you're like listing 0 a day, so you're going to get significantly less impressions. We've experienced this. Our impressions, I think it was like 2.5 times was the multiplier that happened when we were listing 50, 20, 0, throughout the week, and then we just switched it to make it even and consistent without missing any days, and our impressions significantly increased. Therefore, sales significantly increased because we convert at the same rate. So if we convert at the same percentage, but impressions are 2.5 times, sales are 2.5 times. So that's the thought process behind it. Consistency is everything. The other thing that you haven't mentioned that is hugely important is community and being holding each other accountable, challenging, and that's why we bring it together in a challenge within the Discord, because if you're not updating your sheet, which everybody can see, therefore you're accountable, it's going to be a lot easier just to slip into old habits and to not actually do it. So you got to put in the work, but if you do, it can change your business.
But there are tons more little tweaks and adaptations that you can do to your eBay store that are going to help you sell your items faster and for more. But if you want to know any more about that,
join the Discord. And guys, we really want you, if you're willing to put in the work. If you don't want to put in the work, we don't want you. We want people that are actually interested in doing this challenge, understanding that it takes time and effort. But if you put in that time and effort, it will change your business. We want to have an $82 average sales price, and that is to hit $300,000 in sales on eBay for the year. $82 at 10 sales a day.
Which what did we do last year?
297.
Well, the average sales price.
It was like 87.
87.
Which was really good, but I don't know if it's repeatable because we had a lot of hobby shop run items that were super high end.
Yep.
That being said, we still do have some of those. So Alpal, you should show some of the items that you have listed recently and some that you're going to be listing soon that are really nice, and maybe just kind of dig through a couple bins and try to find like some of your items that you're going to be listing next week. Go out to the shed, find some good stuff, and go on a little treasure hunt. So treasure hunt with Alpal. Get to it.
Couple notable games. This Ren and Stimpy Buckaroos. This label's in terrible shape, but this is a rare game. Not a whole lot of listings. I think I put that up for 200. This, what was it? Yeah, the Misadventures of Tron Bond. This is a very rare game. I mean, disc only. I can't remember what I put this up, but I think it's in the realm of 200 or something like that. A very rare game. I put a bunch of these Japanese PS1 sealed games. Nothing too spectacular, but they're pretty rare, so they might take a while to sell, but they're pretty cool. Some other things. This LeBron James Phenomenal Beginnings. The pack in here is sealed. I think this was like 300 or 400 I put this up for. I think it was 400. So that's awesome. This has been sitting around in a bin for a while. So that's good to finally get listed. This super rare Sega Nomad. Be looking out for these. They don't look like much, but I think I listed this for like 150. I think it was. Yeah, these are crazy rare, crazy expensive. There's these trains in here from an earlier CATRP crew video. We showed these. We showed them off to Chase because me and Sky Guy found these. I think I had those listed for 500. I don't know if we'll get that, but they are crazy rare. So not a whole lot of people looking for them, but there's not a whole lot out there. So hopefully we can get those sold for a good price. We continue to find more knives and hatchets from Ron. So these are a few right here. There's this hatchet. There's a hatchet knife combo in there. There's another hatchet in there. Those are in the realm of 150, 200, I believe. And then I listed this, there's a bamboo Japanese fly rod. I'm kind of shooting in the dark for that one. I think I listed it for 150. We'll see if we can get that. I'll go show you a few things that are going to be listed in the next couple days. So here they are, more knives from Hobby Shop Ron. These are all going to be listed probably today or tomorrow. And some of them are super nice. Like this one here, we know Ron's little tags. This has $800. I know it's not worth that, but it's definitely worth a few hundred after looking it up. I can't remember exactly. This one has a tag for 300. My guess is probably like 100, 150 maybe. But some pretty sweet knives we have here. This one, I don't know what to do with this one. It's pretty sweet. It's handmade. There's no markings on it, so I don't know what to do with it, but it's pretty awesome. So we'll see what we do. And then, unfortunately, Matt couldn't get this fixed. Oh, sad face. You just can't get the screw. It's just corroded and destroyed, so we'll sell this as, you know, can't replace save battery. Broken Sega CD will probably be listed soon. And then more knives, cameras. I mean, everything in here is pretty, even that scanner, I can't remember, I think it's like $100. So yeah, everything here will probably be listed today and tomorrow.
We're gonna go and see what else we have, what we can list for this 30-day eBay challenge. Inventory is important. You know, if you don't have it on hand, that's something you gotta go out and source it. We have a lot of interesting things like these guidebooks. So these were separated as like good guidebooks, which Alpal, these could be, some of these could be quite valuable. I don't know, Killer Instinct for SNES. Oh no, for the Nintendo 64. Interesting. And I think I saw, yeah, Mario RPG. That has to be a good one. It's unauthorized, but it's still Brady Games, which is a legit guidebook maker to say the least. And then there's like GameCube ones. There's all sorts of random ones. So going through, looking up some of those could definitely be worthwhile. We might sell some of those on Whatnot too. Who knows what we'll end up doing there. And then you do still have this bin.
Yeah.
A lot of interesting things. High-end eBay. We got a broken disc reader Sega CD. That will still be a decent sale. But let's go look at the shelf wall. Lots of things. I'm wondering how many eBay bins we still have. This one looks pretty good. Okay, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus bins. This one is pretty much not a bin. But,
Yeah.
there's going to be a bunch more out in the shed too, so we'll be able to go out there and maybe grab some good stuff. But I'm also curious if, like, you know, some of these might make sense to start going through. This is the sealed game shelf, and we've got some crazy stuff in here. And a lot of times older sealed games, sealed consoles, like the Game Boy Color, sealed. That's
I didn't know we had.
This was the original Game Boy that Quinn had. This was our original Game Boy. Game Boy Pocket Ice Blue, sealed. Like, crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know we
those
had
would be
over.
like over $1,000 probably. So those are good, but I might also grade those. But some of these, like, if we decide we don't want to grade them, you'll definitely have some good eBay listings. We got some like Breath of the Wilds down there that are sealed. There's a Super Star Wars for Super Nintendo, still sealed up.
It's sealed, dang.
So I mean, definitely got some good stuff there if it makes sense, if we need to. And then you could list more of these. Didn't we just sell one of these?
We did just sell one of those.
How much did we get?
$150.
$150. How many?
Which was that was in one day.
We have like 8 more.
Yeah. So if we wanted to sit on it, I'm sure we could have got a little bit more, but
So Pokemon Blank cards. These came from our Pokemon connection, who works for the company. But I've had them forever. I haven't known what to do with them. I'm considering grading some. If they would even grade them, I don't know. I want to send off at least 1 or 2 of the ones that are in the best condition and just see what they call it on the label. If they grade it. If they just say, wow, we don't grade this kind of thing. But I would like to sell more of those if we can get $150 a pop. I remember, like, when I bought them, we didn't really know what to value them at. They were kind of a throw-in a little bit to the deal, which I overpaid on the deal, but maybe I didn't, because 150 times 8, $1,000. Like, $1,200, 1,000 after fees, not bad. And then these are all empty cases, which at some point some of these might make sense to sell by themselves, but I don't think so. And then you just put all this on the shelf. Like, sweet mercy. It's beautiful to see. Like, we finally got these shelves in here. They're empty. Now, a lot of games, when we're selling them, we like to check Amazon first, because a lot of times they can go for a little bit more on Amazon. People pay up for Amazon Prime items. They just pay more over there. And then eBay, like, games that don't have a great rank but are still worth selling, a lot of times we'll go to eBay with those. So I got a feeling we could find a bunch of that type of stuff in here. And we'll be processing through this stuff in future videos, so definitely subscribe for that type of thing. But there's a lot of interesting things. It's so nice, Alpal, to be able to see these all, like,
it is. It just
laid out.
Yeah.
This has been a dream for so long, because these have been in cardboard boxes like that over there. And finally, like, I can look and be like, oh, wow, well, we've got Star Wars Battlefront 2 right here. That's solid. You know, we've got the Warriors for original Xbox right there. That's a good one. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. Soul Calibur 2. Like, there's nothing, like, absolutely crazy, though there might be, that I haven't noticed yet. We can see it all, and it's a beautiful thing. And we still have an empty shelf here and over there that we can put more stuff on. These are all, well, actually, this up. This is
eBay. But all that's unprocessed.
Yeah.
And those 2 shelves down there are unprocessed.
Yep, and Alpal showed the Misadventures of Tron Bond. Definitely a big bolo. Couple $100 disc only. So,
And we listed that guy on
oh
eBay,
yeah,
or
that's listed on Amazon.
Yeah.
NCAA Football 14. Trying to get that sold, you know, soon after the championship game was played. We'll see if it sells. It hasn't sold yet. I'm surprised. But down here, these are all unlisted. That's like so many PS1 games. Right over here, look at these stacks of disc-only things that we got to go through. And there's some nice ones in there. Those are all from the Game Barn. But then everything here, unlisted. And this is a shelf that's a little more interesting. This is kind of more like fully unprocessed, not organized at all, just randomly in bins and put up here. But all the NES games are nice. Those are always
I like seeing
good.
the NES. We haven't seen a whole lot in a while since Whatnot.
Yeah, these were just, I found these buried in a box, which was exciting. But you got like, what did I just see? There's so many things. Oh yeah, Conquer Live and Reloaded.
That's a good one.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Not sure what it goes for anymore, but usually 30, 40, something like that. Here's one. Put this in your pile, brother.
Oh,
Mickey Mania. That's over 100 probably in this
I think we had
condition.
it listed for like 120 or something.
Yeah, different one.
We had
Not
someone
this one.
buy it, but
And then this one is probably pretty solid as well. So
oh yeah,
those are going to be good. And we got some N64 things in the box. So
I mean this might be worth.
this has gone up a lot too. Sports game list is on Discord. I've been buying sports games that are underpriced for years. You can see this one was $17.99 at one point at a local store nearby. I know it's worth more than that. So that's a really good one. And then Guitar Hero Metallica, $7.99 at a store. That is definitely worth more than that. So just some games to look for. Like Alpal was saying, that could be good too.
Yeah.
We've not doing our daily listing and all of our eBay tasks has significantly impacted our eBay sales. We're a diversified business, so we sell on multiple platforms, but we do need to do 10 a day on eBay because that's just like a couple hours a day of listing and shipping, 3-4 hours tops, and that would be very valuable. So if you can afford that in your business, doing these things, it will change your business. It'll take it to the next level. It did for ours last year when we were doing things with eBay consistently, and it will this year because we're going to be doing that every day this year, and very excited to see the results. I know they're going to be good because it's been proven and tested time and time again by us and people that have done it in season 1 through 3 of the challenge in our Discord. Season 4 is going to be nuts. Join the Discord if you want to put in the work. That's going to be it for this video. We're going to get to listing. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Bar will do.